Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition replay. Spawn on the top, bottom, right side as the red Hindustanis who have L. Will he take the L or give the L? Spawning as the opponent as the blue Portuguese, we have Lilfraneo AOE. So let's go ahead and cover both players' bonuses. For the Portuguese, it is of course a naval and gunpowder civilization. All units cost 20% less gold. Foragers generate a little bit extra wood to their food. We'll get this fast forward as well as the llamas start moaning. Ships have 10% health, which is worthless on this map, and Federitas can on Pure Age. Unique units, of course, the organ gun and the caravel. Karak gives unique ticks, gives ships a +1/+1 armor, which is worthless on this map. And of course, got Arquebus, gives gunpowder units more accurate, which I believe it is ballistics. Oh, we got a militia rush being deployed on out, or nope, that's just scouts stabbing each other. Happens all the time. I hate llamas. They just moan all the time. And let's go ahead and fast forward once again. Hindustanis, camel and gunpowder civilization. Villagers cost less per age. It scales up. That is the scout going down. Camel riders attack 20% faster. Gunpowder shooters get +1/+1 armor. And can build interference with some Pure Age, which is not going to be useful since it's 1v1. Golems get his unique unit's infantry unit, and the Imperial Camel Rider give an extra upgrade for the Camel Rider, was 1 pass heavy. New Texas Grand Trunk Road, all gold income is 10% faster, and Shatagani gives hand cannoneers +2 range. Dukas got a blue militia rush now advancing. Scouts allied. Red has deployed out barracks here, but no militia at the moment. Got the feudal age for red as well. Blue has red's already got feudal age. Blue has just got feudal age. We'll likely see man at arm upgrades relatively shortly. Dukas, of course, got a pair of scouts. Man-at-arms are pushing the way forward, trying to get some hits there onto the palisade walls. They are successful getting hits on the palisade wall. This villager will take time to repair up the palisade wall. And this scout is almost dead, 3 health. Red does have a slight advantage with the villager count, very nice. And over here we've got the 2 scouts now harassing these various forces. We've got an archer and a spearman here. And those scouts may find some villagers. With the finding villagers, Red's villager is still repairing up the palisade wall, keeping him back. Now I got the scouts now engaging this villager there, getting some good hits there. Scout finds some arrows there from Townsender, and the villager does find a shank. Palisade wall under siege once again, does get healed up to 100%, which does stop the villager from repairing it up. Now we got the Jaguar, getting some hits there on that Archer. Actually, a good number of hits. So that Archer's down half health thanks to that Jaguar. And now the Scout is down from those skirmishers. Apparently it takes like 3 spears to kill the horse that's almost dead. All the blood was already on the outside. Now the organ says as well. Spearmen's falling back, avoiding this fire. Let's get some hits there onto the Spearmen. The man-at-arms can just turn around and start to try to slash them up a bit. These red scouts doing also problematic. And these skirmishers are going to be backing away from the man-at-arms now. And of course the man-at-arms do fall back, getting too close to the town center for their liking. Scouts over here. We do also got these scouts advancing as well. Also got 4 scouts eyeing to apply some aggression onto blue. Archer does find some hits there. There's 2 archers right there and 3 man-at-arms and 1 spearman. This skirmisher does find the archers there, but rolls and misses. Does receive a hit there. Multiple hits coming out by Red Skirmisher now. Good hit there on the Spearman, taking him out. And nice volley of arrows there as well. Not really microing this area group all too well. Get some kills there, or get a kill there. Spearman can be eyeing this other man-arms as well. Does not get the kill there, going for the Spearman. Does take out that man-arms now. And over here, the scouts are applying some aggression. Not sure how many villagers he's taken out. Blue has less villagers than red. Kills definitely tell me how many villagers actually gone down. Blue is behind in villagers, to say the least. More walls going on down for red. And these villagers, archers both find some hits there onto these villagers. As was an opening there, kills off one villager, so that does help even the field for blue. Gets another villager as well. These archers do actually manage to escape the ire of these skirmishers. They do get spotted now, and now they're being pursued. Now receiving some deadly hits there as well. They're not dodging whatsoever. Two of them now got down half health. These scouts trying to push away forward as well. Blue is about to wall off the rest of that region. And now the way is closed for red. Down south, we've got these villagers being trapped into a corner. There's no way to escape over there, and there goes those archers. Scouts still patrolling around, trying to find an opening there. I'm going to fast forward for the time being. And looks like they're just going to patrol around. They do fully withdraw now. No opening right there. Pretty close to it. They've already getting. There's soon they're going to be opening right there with this tree going on down. We've got some walls being destroyed there. And Red's going to be going ahead and start breaking down some of these palisade walls. Council Age is almost complete for Red. Blues almost is a good chunk along the way as well. Another house being built now to wall up the palisade. Now Red is advancing with a whole bunch of skirmishers, trying to get some hits there onto the builder. Spearmen's going to circle around. There's a lot of skirmishers here, but we've got a lot of spearmen. But skirmishers do a little bit extra damage versus spearmen. And the spearmen do not find a hit there any of those scouts. Both players are now at Castle Age. Though right now, both of them have both trash armies. No gold left on either army. Or invested in either army, standing army. These spearmen are... oh, I'm starting to lose my voice. Definitely going to be my last game cast tonight. I maybe was a little bit too loud earlier today. We do got some of these elite skirmisher upgrade now. Getting some hits there onto these spearmen. And throwing some spears into the villagers across the wall. Got a counter aggression here. It is a full wave of crossbowmen. 9 crossbowmen make their advance. They've got an archer range there. He's trying to perhaps wall in that last bit there. No, he's not. We got some knights being pulled out by blue as well for defense. So it looks like if Red's force won't stick around for all too much longer. Elite skirmishers are nice, but it gets crossbowmen knights. That's a lot less impactful. More just skirmishers being deployed out by Red as well. Useful against the crossbowmen if they get in large enough numbers. Good hits there on the crossbowmen now. 3 crossbowmen goes down to 1 skirmisher. Very good engagement for Red. And now we got the knights receiving quite a bit of fire. Or they're dealing a lot of damage there to the skirmishers. Now we got some camels. Camels, of course, an anti-cavalry unit, but they're not very good versus spears. Bloodline's being researched by Red now, which will be useful for the camels. Which will keep them, what, it was a plus 20 health or plus 20%? I suppose that's the same thing when the health is 100. Knights are advancing forward. Receiving a lot of hits there from the camels, but we've got crossbowmen here. The camels have no armor at the moment, so the crossbowmen will do some great damage to them. Skirmishers are going to get overwhelmed by the knights. And the crossbowmen could throw some extra hits in as well. They have 7 range. Skirmishers have 7 range, so they have equal range. But then now the camel rider is going to go down. Does get inside the garrison. Blue's in a good position right now. Has a very valuable force here. While Red still has a bit of a trash force. Sure, camels are nice and all, but not enough in this case. Does fly a monastery here. Getting out some monks here to convert some of these knights wouldn't be half bad. Now Skirmishers trying to go for those crossbowmen. Camels getting some good hits, dodges there. And now Knights are cleaning up the skirmishers. Camels are getting some hits there on the Knights. That wounded camel has not been cleaned up. Now it's finally got cleaned up as well. Fresh camels here. And Blue's going to withdraw. Lost a little bit too much force there, but got more reinforcements just streaming on in. Crossbowmen going on down. Knights skirmish are patrolling around. Blue take a lot of losses for the attack forward, but his army, Blue's army, is superior at the moment. Right now, Red is pulling out. Looks like he has 3 town centers and 1 camel. And over here, we've got wheelbarrow, monk, saw, and looks like 2 town centers for Blue. Blue is severely behind in villager count. That is actually quite a bit of a problem. He needs to get that rectified as soon as possible. Scout will go ahead and come in for a nice scout. And stabs a stable. For some odd reason. Looks like this monk is going to be claiming some relics. Very, very good. This one, most of the relics are in a nice even X pattern. That is the most contestable one, and Blue's going to claim it immediately. There's 2 safe ones here, and 2 safe ones here for Red as well. Blue does not know about either of these relics. Red knows about these 2, but not this one, nor this one. Got another town center being pulled up by Red. That'll give him an extra build queue of villagers, getting him very far ahead, while Blue did a good job of being on aggression and does have a monk here for healing. Very, very nice. Even healing up like 2 or 3 of these knights will give him his gold value worth from the monk. So getting these guys top up health is very important. Try to go for some conversions down the camels. Didn't get any. One of the monks do go down there as well. Knights will be charging forward. Does get one of the kills there onto the skirmishers. Does claim a camel for himself. And looks like the monk will stay alive. And the skirmishers just charge forward to draw fire to allow his camels to escape. Blue's camel needs to fall back away from Red's camels. Losing it sounds like a great idea. Oh, that's a lot of villagers pushing way forward as well. Blue does not have enough stone for a castle, unless there's already one deployed on the field. You just need to get close and actually lay down the scaffolding. Yep, that's what happened. Blue's going for a forward castle now. Does throw out some walls there and form housing. Very, very nice. Skirmishers could start hitting these villagers. You can stop building those houses now, get them building the castle, and if the camels start hitting the villagers, the knights get some hits there on the camels. It's not a good position for the camels, that's for sure. The castle likely will go up. Crossbowmen gains greatness there on the camels. Camels do have their 2 pierce armor now. It's going to be a bit of an equal trade for knights and camels. And the forward castle does go on up. Does go the villagers immediately down inside the castle as well. Perhaps keep the crossbow inside, just get extra arrows going. And we'll go ahead and start building a mine camp there, start playing the forward gold. It's now going to be forward gold for him. Knight's going to try to break through this stable now. And now we've just got a fresh organ gun. Organ guns, they do a lot of damage. They should be effective versus skirmishers. Camels will still pose a threat to them, but he does have good escort, various escorts. Now we've got multiple organ guns now to put out on the field. And depending how choky this gets, it'll be good for the crossbowmen and for the organ guns. Multiple of these houses start going on down. A lot of these forces start getting some more. I suppose more choke point wouldn't be bad for blue, unless he wants the knights to charge forward a little bit better. Let's switch over to red. Let's see what his published queue is like. Actually, destroying these houses, he's now at pop cap thanks to destroying these houses, so destroying those houses was actually somewhat important. It was easy enough to get those replaced. Forward barracks is being put out very, very well. We got some Imperial Age being researched by red as well. And you've got a massive villager here lead by red. Blue could pass the full out forward town center to help out these forces. And down south we got a jaguar trying to eat some villagers. And red will soon be at pop cap again. Make another house like that. Now he's at pop cap. Knights are going to be charging on forward as well. Got a lot of organ guns right here. Organ guns cannot be healed by monks. These are good hits there. Probably going to red's going to get Imperial Age before blue. Blue's going a bit. No, blue's actually going to get Imperial Age before his opponent. We've got another forward castle being put out. There's going to be a lot of forward emplacements. Red does have enough stone for a castle. Going for a castle to get out of trebuchet wouldn't be half bad. And it looks like maybe they paused the game at the moment. Red's now advanced to Pure Age. Blue has as well. Some Pure Age quiet time is quite similar. Castle, defensive castle being deployed on out is very, very needed. Blue's going for a pair of trebuchets. Red, of course, doesn't have a castle up, can't go his own trebuchet, but he's getting out chemistry, which will allow him to pull out bombards. Can he get bombards? Yes, he can get bombards. He can also get out some siege elephants. Trebuchet on the way. 2 trebuchets for blue already out in the field. A good number of these organ guns. Let's see, do we see special technology for blue? Blue for halberdiers at least. Which is good. Help him ward away against the Imperial camels. Castle not under siege. Red does pull out his own trebuchet. He may need to go for the opponent's trebuchets first. He also needs to get out some bombards at current rate. Yep, he's going to bombard out, as well as Bracer. Those roll miss there on the trebuchet. Trebuchet wars are very miss and miss. Not really hit or miss. Mostly just miss. And the castle is down. Blue's going to make his advance with some of these organ guns, trying to get some hits there onto these skirmishers. Getting a lot of splash damage, or scatter damage. We also got a monk here healing up some of these skirmishers as well. Camels may be starting to make their advance. We got crossbowmen support as well. We got 3 trebuchets for blue, trying to siege down some of these structures. Getting a lot of infrastructure here. They stopped the ring archer armor. Red's trying to push forward with a bombard cannon towards the trebuchets, but so far may not be able to get it. Will get a direct hit there on the organ gun. It does leave a 5 health, however. Monk does get taken out by the crossbowman. Monster is still under siege. And now the town center is down to 12 health. Now even crossbowman can probably take that out, but the last rock will connect, taking out that town center. Red still has a good number of villagers, 150. It's probably a little bit too many. Though he's actually at pop cap right now. So that's a bigger problem at the moment. We've got now 4 bombards on the field, trying to get the hits on these organ guns. Let's get 1 kill there. We do got a good number of halberdiers in the field who are vulnerable to skirmishers. But they're a good front line to the heavy camel rider. He's going for Imperial Camel research now. Heavy camels can be falling back, trying to avoid the knights and the halberdiers. Organ guns are making their advance. We've got 2 trebuchets here. The third one does actually get taken out by the bombards. Red's now going to push forward towards the castle. We got now University and another castle being deployed on out. So Blue's going for a very large proxy force here. Blue only has 94 villagers. I don't think it's a Federita. You could potentially pull out Federita for resource generation if he doesn't want to max out his villagers. The castle does go down there. The castle has quite a bit of fire right there. We've got a lot of trash shooters here, but we've got a good number of bombards. 5 bombards. Let's take out the trebuchet there as well. Trying to repair up this trebuchet or castle. Got a good number of archer rangers being put out. Hopefully it's going for some hand cannoneers to help engage these forces. We've got cavaliers now being researched by Blue. Maybe he doesn't have a whole lot of knights that warrant that. Maybe he's going to try to go for some more knights. More villagers charging on forward as well, trying to repair up the castles. Looks like the organ gun's getting some decent hits there on the Imperial Camel Riders. He does have the Imperial Camel Rider up research. And Lee's going to start repairing up this castle now. He's using a lot of villagers to get it repaired up. Imperial Camel's now charging forward, trying to overrun these organ guns. He may be able to get them. War cannons raining on in. Does take out that castle. Got another castle back here, defensive castle. Yeah, Red does have a good force here. I had a couple monks when hurt help get this health topped off. I hear some healing effects. I'm not exactly sure from who it's from. I think it's Blue's monks. Both sides has claimed 1 relic right now. The other 3 relics still on the field. One of Blue's trebuchets have gone down. The other one is likely next. It has gone down as well. Going for a lot of archer ranges here, not for any hand cannoneers. He does have, of course, the ability to get extra range hand cannoneers. British there on this castle. The university may be on a siege. I'm not sure what's the technologies left there. Wait, how do you get a house? Okay, there's a house there. I saw the walls, but not the house. And that castle will go down as well. Got multiple houses being pointed out, which will slow down his opponent. Though not for long before those bombard cannons. We got a good number of cavaliers now deployed on the field. Do we have potential paladin research? No, paladins cannot be researched. We now have a defensive castle being deployed out by red, aggressive defensive castle. Got a good number of skirmishers here as well, and now this is a good force by red. He can counter the halberdiers with the skirmishers, and the imperial riders can deal with the cavaliers. Bombard cannons are firing away into the group, so it'll gain some damage in. They're a little bit missed. It looks like the cavaliers will overrun those skirmishers. Very, very good. It looks like this poor positioning by red, as the imperial riders now receiving hits by the halberdiers. The imperial cannons are getting hit significantly. We got more and more stables being put up by red. Also, these cavaliers trying to go for those bombard cannons are getting a couple of them, but these ones are going to be forced back by the imperial camels. And has blue backed out of the game? I don't know why this screen always lags off my game quite a bit. Probably because all the interactable sparks. And it looks like blue actually backed out of the game. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on the next replay.